precious.
We have fun. Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. Yay! We're finally going to be watching more Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wow.
We're on the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have I traumatized you guys yet?
No, I like this. I like this series.
That is good.
It's pretty epic.
Wow, yeah.
The first movie.
Yeah. And again, this is like the beginning of like a fantasy epic journey. It's so amazing, like seeing a fun fantasy based story where you can actually, it's very believable. And I think so. I mean, like, I know it's so far-fetched, but they make it in a way where it's more realistic, and they all have back histories and just all the high details and the outfits, the props, everything looks so real and beautiful. And I love it.
That is very good.
So you're just
and the,
like
the landscaping.
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, you're just completely pulled into the world.
This guy mowing the lawn. That's right.
Again, they don't watch any of this stuff anyways. They only watch it because I not really make you guys. You guys really do enjoy it, which is good. I try to watch stuff that I know you guys will like. But you guys have no knowledge of any of the stuff besides the stuff we've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because not that you don't think it's going to be good, but you just never had any interest in the past, and you're always doing stuff outside, and you're always helping other people, and you just never, and you guys watch news and stuff, but you guys never ever watch,
current events.
Yeah. Yes.
And National Geographic.
Oh, I
yes,
love that.
exactly.
History.
Yeah.
That's why this channel's so much fun, because I get to bring you on over to the nerdy side, and we get to watch some epic tales of elves and wizards, and
That's right. Hey.
and they loved Harry Potter, which was amazing.
That was a lot of fun.
That was
I
a lot of
regret
fun.
not watching it
Yeah, me too.
when my daughter was younger with her.
That was very good.
But it's something you just weren't into, and you were, you know, like you did so many things with Kara, like you were always so awesome with her. Yeah. But it's just the fantasy stuff wasn't your thing. But now it is. So I think we should get into this. This movie is called The Two Towers.
Oh boy!
Any idea what that even means?
I'm thinking maybe it's Gandalf's supervisor, whatever that guy's name is.
Saruman.
His supervisor.
Yeah.
His tower.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Probably is.
I don't know any other tower. Do I?
Towers.
And Mom has her precious today. She is carrying the weight. She's carrying the load.
With my precious.
My precious. And then you have a lovely necklace. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to.
It's okay.
Like,
we
get to wear it.
She likes her bling.
Yeah, I get a lot of bling on today. And Kim has the even star. Arwen's even star. She loves Aragorn.
Come over and get it.
It's like, hey.
Wishful thinking.
And I'm just going to have the pin of the fellowship. Yay. At least that's what I'm calling it. I like it. It's really a pin, too, which is kind of neat. I got this off Amazon. I just kept it as a necklace for now. It does, and that was actually by accident. I was like, sweet, that's pretty cool. All right, so shall we get into this?
Yes.
We shall.
It's a long way to fall. Wow. Looks so small.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Filthy little thieves. They stole it from us. My precious. He wants it.
This is Sting. You've seen it before, haven't you, Gollum?
We have only to remove those who oppose us. It will begin in the Rohan. Too long have these peasants stood against you.
You take your sister. You'll go faster with just two.
I don't want to go.
Freda, I will find you there. Poor child.
Oh no.
What about them? They're fresh.
Oh, dear.
A bit off the flank.
Oh, I guess not.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Tie up the.
I say the other one.
Ooh.
Go. No one's gonna save you now.
Oh.
I guess so.
Oh no, not that.
Oh, God, he's still after him. Oh,
Come here!
Yeah, right. Okay.
that's not. I was gonna say I don't trust it. Oh God.
What's your leg? Oh, good boy. Oh, it takes him on. Oh, look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God.
Come, honey.
Good.
Run, Mary!
It's talking, Mary. The tree is talking.
Tree?
Tree.
I am no tree. I am an ant.
Tree herder. Wolves! Wraiths on wolves! We must be quick.
Oh no.
You are tracking the footsteps of two young hobbits.
Who are you?
Oh.
Ah!
Yes. 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 Okay.
It cannot be. I mistook you for Saruman.
I am Saruman. Rather Saruman as he should have been. I threw down my enemy and smote his ruin upon the mountainside. I felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task is done. Shadowfax is the lord of all horses.
Look. The gate. Let's open it.
Wait, in the plan.
Oh my goodness.
Sam, no!
No! Oh no! Put the big nose. It's right there.
It's like the cloak of invisibility almost, except it blends.
Yeah.
My lord, Gandalf the Grey is coming.
Oh my goodness.
Told you to take the wizard's star.
Hail them!
Look at that. Oh, great.
I would stay still if I
Look
were
at
you.
him.
Hearken to me. I release you from the spell. I I will draw you, Saruman, as poison is drawn from a wound. Breathe the free air again, my friend.
I like that too with the horses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Get out of my way!
No parent should have to bury their child.
He was strong in life. His spirit will find its way to the halls of your fathers. Rest to heart.
Oh, little children.
Where is Mama?
This is but a taste of the terror that Saruman will unleash.
Leave now and never come back. Leave now and never come back. Eat them, eat them.
Oh.
You'll make him sick, you will. Behaving like that.
Stupid fat habit. It ruins it.
It's an oliphant.
How big they are, isn't that crazy?
Boy, they're big.
Bind their hands.
It's at the end. Yeah.
Oh,
the story continues on disc 2. I was wondering where it was going to finish. I was curious.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see a little bit more, but
I hesitated like that. I said, "Oh gosh, what happened now?" But I figured.
again, I do like that we're doing it in parts because they are long. They're fun.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
know already so much time has gone by, and there was so much more detail.
Really?
Yeah, there were so many little parts that they added that I haven't seen before.
Oh.
So it was really interesting. It's always interesting, but a lot of background and stuff, especially with the forest, you know, with Pippin and Mary drinking the water and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, you look taller." And I think that was new because I remember that part. Yeah, and a lot of other things too. And at the end here, when he was looking at that guy, and he's like, "You don't, you know, who knows what his backstory was? Maybe he wasn't really evil, but what led him onto this path of darkness." And so, what do you guys think?
Oh wow.
They're inching closer. I'm glad Gandalf is
Gandalf
back.
the white.
Yeah,
The white.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything,
good.
and they did a good job with that, where you hear about the White Wizard. And you're like,
I was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally thought it was the bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
Saruman.
too.
Yeah, Saruman. They even did a thing where, of course, you see him from the back, and you see the white, like, kind of off camera a little bit. You can only see his hair, and he's glowing white, so you're thinking it's Saruman.
Yeah.
And then he's even talking, like, in both voices. And then they transition it to his voice, to Gandalf's voice. But he is now a White Wizard. I don't know like the whole history or anything, but I believe that the White Wizard, as we know, Saruman is a White Wizard as well.
Yeah.
And Gandalf said he became the White Wizard that Saruman was meant to be, you know, because he's a good wizard.
Oh,
He's
pure and good.
Yeah.
That was my take on it. I think he's just as powerful as Saruman because they're both the same White Wizard or upgraded.
Yeah, Saruman is worried that Aragorn is still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's with Gandalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to watch the other part now, but I want you guys to still be like,
I know that's.
And we don't have time.
I can't believe it's only halfway of one movie.
Isn't that crazy?
Right.
Again, we're
Isn't that
watching
something?
the extended. Don't forget, and I know you guys
Yeah.
don't have any other anything else to compare to because you guys don't watch any of this except on our channel.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no idea. You guys, this is
nothing to
long.
compare
We're going the extreme way first.
Okay.
You guys, I think are doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of Gollum? We were introduced to. I mean, we've heard of Gollum. We've seen him here and there in the
But
first
they kept
movie.
saying plural, so I couldn't understand. Like,
Yeah.
like he has multiple personalities, but now I see that there's actually two. Gollum and Spiegel. Is that true?
Well, he is the same person, but the
I
way
was
that
gonna say
they.
that. Think about it, he's
So
thinking-
he's just like symbolic.
Yeah, in his
He's
mind.
really in his mind getting
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And I thought it was neat how they did that too. Like in the beginning of this part, not the beginning, but when Gollum started to like discuss this with himself, it was just him, and I could hear you saying like, "Oh, like is he talking to himself?" And then after like a moment or so, they started to transition the cuts where all of a sudden he is Smeagol talking. And then the other cut was a different angle of him as Gollum.
Yes.
And it kept going back and forth. So it looked like he was talking to another Gollum or another creature that was just like him, but it was him. I think he does have a multiple personality disorder. And the ring kind of made him mad and crazy, you know?
So
That's his
symbolically, he got rid of the evil.
Yeah, in his mind.
Yeah, he told
I wish he
Smeagol
kind
him
of
to go
told
away.
told the hobbits to, okay, he exited when he saw the people coming, and then they were getting, ambushed, and then he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And then, of
and
course,
he's been in solitude for so long too, and he's a bit crazy. So I just don't think he can articulate certain things. You know, like even when he talks,
screamed or something.
Yeah, even when he's like really excited and stuff, like I just don't think he can associate and I don't know, or maybe he's all for himself. Who knows? I don't really know. So, do you trust Gollum? I know he's kind of.
I'm on the fence with Gollum. I don't know for sure whether he's going.
Yeah,
I
do.
He's gonna
yeah,
I do.
You think he's good?
I do think he's good.
Hopefully, yeah.
I think he wants to be.
Mm-hmm. He's an interesting
Yeah,
character,
he is.
and Andy Serkis actually plays Gollum, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. Although Andy Serkis is better looking than Gollum.
Yeah.
Gollum.
I would say.
Now I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't wait to
and he
see
does a
it.
lot
I
of
think
different
he's
like motion capture, like creatures. He does Planet of the Apes too, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he's amazing. And just think like he's actually walking around like that and stuff, and he's the one who does all the posturing. And they reanimated him to put it lightly
Yeah.
into this character. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So all the expressions and how he moves, it's all Andy Serkis. I was very impressed. Like this is how I got to know Andy Serkis, and now I see him in a lot of different things, and very impressive work. Yeah, to be like that is very different. Not humane. It's very creature-like and very believable.
Crazy.
And it seems that Frodo's getting taken over by the ring. It's
so,
hard and it's weighing heavy on him.
Yes.
And poor Sam, like he sees it, and luckily I think that he has Sam because he seems like such a good balance for
Yes.
Frodo right
Looking
now,
out,
and
yeah.
he doesn't
He
want to
tries
fight
ground
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking out for him and things,
Yeah, and he's calm, and even though Frodo is like being snippy at him and siding with Gollum, which being in Sam's view, it kind of sucks a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's really handling it well, and he's staying calm and just trying to be like, well, do you hear yourself right now? Like, so it's kind of a hard situation to be in with the three of them.
Yeah.
Especially when Sam's like, mocking Gollum, and he's,
Yeah.
calling him names, and then Frodo's, defending Gollum. So it's like, oh no, both of them are.
Yeah, because I can see that too.
Yeah.
Because I kind of would be like Sam. I'm pretty sure I would be, because I would have been like, kill him off. We don't need him. Don't pity him.
Yeah.
And but Frodo is trying to be kind-hearted, and he does pity him. And he's like, well, you don't know his backstory. You don't know what he's been through. And so I get both sides.
yeah.
But being in that situation, I think I would be a Sam. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, we can't trust this guy. Like,
Right.
But he did.
And Sam doesn't have the ring, so maybe the ring is kind of taking over a little bit to go toward Gollum.
Yeah, and I think
know about that.
that, and maybe also that Gollum kind of, in a way, or like maybe Gollum kind of respects that Frodo understands the power and the obsession with the ring. So maybe in a certain way, Smeagol or Gollum sees that, or Smeagol sees that. But there's many different conflicts going on.
That's right.
So it's quite interesting. I don't want to say anything about, well, what do you think about the people at the end who captured Frodo and Sam?
Yeah, I didn't know about
I
that.
think they're good.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. I refuse to say anything.
Because,
really...
I mean...
It was just at the end there.
Like that.
He seemed like a lord or something that was, you know...
He had a white tree emblem on his armor.
Oh.
What does that mean? Have we seen that before? I don't know.
White tree.
I might wait to say something for, during the next part so we see more first, because I don't want to let you guys know something and then be like, oh.
I think they were both good. I think both parties were good. The people that ambushed and I think they were just going.
The elephant was pretty cool. When I saw that the first time, they're humongous. I don't know how tall they are, but they look like an elephant times 10 or 20. Like way bigger than a mammoth.
A mammoth times 10 probably.
Yeah, because those were, mammoths were like maybe an elephant and a half bigger than a normal elephant or something.
10,
So this is like, they're huge. Over like a tall New York City building, huge, right? So pretty crazy. I love all the different creatures and just all the different creatures that they have in this are just so amazing. I love how they think outside the box.
The ones that were opening the gate to the wall.
Oh my god!
You
can tell that they all the power and just again the grand scale of everything with the black gate and the trolls actually pushing that lever to open up the gate. You can see how massive they are and the weight in it and how much strength they were putting into that, and they were struggling. I was like, oh my god! But they thought of everything. It's pretty cool. Everyone has to really work hard on both sides, to get what they want.
And I wonder if they should have gotten through that gate or not. Instead of listening.
That was hard because it was so easy just to go for it, and just living in the moment of now, being in the moment of watching this movie, I thought the same thing. I'm like, crap, should they have taken that chance and just gone? And at the same time, I was like, well, I don't trust the golem, but maybe it is a better choice because they're tiny people. They're not fighters. They're getting strong. Don't get me wrong.
Sam was like, let's go for it.
Yeah, and he wanted to go because he saw it as their chance. Yeah, and it's true though. If you snuck in that way, it's like full on. There's soldiers everywhere and stuff. Now what are you gonna do? Use your cloak to blend in where you can. He even said in there, I don't think I can hide with the elf cloak, and I don't know. So
it's kind of hard. At that point, I have to say, I thought he was going to put his ring back on. I thought he was going to put Precious on so he can, disappear.
Frodo, yeah. But then Sam would be left by himself.
I forgot all about the cloak.
Yeah, and we didn't really see the cloak in action yet, so I don't. I know they said a little bit about the cloak before, but I didn't want to hint to it or anything because I wanted you guys to be surprised. But I thought that was kind of neat that it was kind of like the cloak of invisibility,
Look like a rock.
Yeah, it just blends in with the elements.
Because I actually thought they were invisible between that rock. And there was something else over here. And then when he uncloaked,
I thought it was cool how it was different from Harry Potter. Not that they copied anything or Harry Potter copied that.
That's what it made me feel like. That was a Harry Potter kind of.
But I just like how it was a little different. I thought that was kind of neat. But I'm glad they're okay.
So the niece of the king, she's a pretty good swordsman.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. She's really good. And now that we're watching Vikings, no spoilers from that, but I'll just say it's cool seeing the differences there.
Yeah.
The king was so sad when his son died.
Yeah, that was.
I know. Wasn't that sad? Yeah, because he was bewitched. He had no idea. So that's horrible that that happened. And worm tongue instead of worm tail. There's some references there for you. Ugh, they should have killed him, but I understand that Aragorn's enough blood was shed.
Yeah,
he's trying to be the better person.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a jerk.
Yeah, I thought.
And now he kind of ratted out all the women and children and everyone trying to seek refuge at this other place that we haven't seen yet. They've mentioned it, but I'm going to wait until the next part to talk about it.
Or something.
Yeah, Helm's Deep. They're trying to get there. And it's a really awesome fortress of some kind.
And the horse. He was like the horse whisperer.
The white horse,
Oh, I know. Gandalf with the horse and he was whistling. That was neat. Angelic horse. Did you notice? I noticed that when you saw the horses together, everyone always has a glow about them or certain highlights and coloring on them, which is so neat. Again, storybook telling, it just feels like you're watching an illustration. It's crazy with how beautiful all the vibrant colors are and stuff. And I noticed with Gandalf's horse, Shadowfax was always glowing. If you look, like he always had a glow with the horses riding. Like you could see the little bit of a glow on his horse all the whole time. I was like, oh yeah. So maybe you'll notice that. Well, I'm sure you did notice, like you said. But I love those little details that they put in. And did you notice too when they went up to see the King of Rohan, we saw Aragorn, and then the flag got ripped off, and then it flew.
I said, oh, that's
and all of a sudden, again, another take it. Draped and kind of floated next to Aragorn. So it's like, what does that mean? I don't know.
That's what I thought,
They have a lot of hints in this, like a lot of symbolism.
That's right.
Everything has meaning.
Yeah.
But I was talking about with the horse, the princess horse.
Yeah.
Where it was like really, you know, it was really agitated and he just calmed it down.
Yeah.
Just
talking to it,
I mean, he has a gift.
Yeah, he has a gift. He was speaking in Elvish to calm down the horse, and I don't know if that was like a spell he was saying or just a way that the elves say things to calm energies or something. So I thought that was really cool too.
That's cool.
So I'm glad you guys are liking this. Do you find it scary still? Just suspenseful?
Suspenseful at times. So it's not like...
The bog kind of freaked you out. I thought that was really creepy,
God, that
right?
Was creepy.
And it was interesting seeing the dead people there, and yet it was a battle so long ago, but all the bodies look preserved.
They're so preserved, yes.
And when Frodo fell in, they weren't there anymore. They were just like evil spirits and whatnot, like trying to pull him down. So,
and Gollum pulled him out too.
Yeah, so that was the deciding factor to be like, all right, well, you just saved my life.
So you must be pretty okay.
Well, yeah. So that's when Frodo really started to see, like, oh, well, now I want to save you. That is one good thing I want to say really quick, is that Aragorn is a really good tracker.
Yeah, I guess so.
Everything that he saw, he even caught this on the trail.
Yeah, see that? Boy,
he just happened to.
Of course.
But it's fun how they go about it.
He's a runner, boy.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He's an elf. He's, like, perfect in every way. You know? He can just keep on going.
Right.
And
the dwarf, I love the dwarf.
Oh, I love him, too. They're so different, but it's cool seeing them, how they're getting together, and they're, like, getting along so well. I think that's cool. They're all friends now, and they respect each other, and they're all so different. All right, so I guess we'll end it there, but this was a lot of fun together. We love doing this as a family. Yay! And thanks to all of you. We are doing this a lot more. So thank you for your patience and being part of our channel. That's amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye!
My precious.
Fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools.
Seriously, fly!